Yo yo, hello everyone. As you all probably remember, on my birthday, which by now is a week ago, I tried to do some soundproofing on my room. But all the pieces fell down, which, kinda ruined the whole thing. But I have figured something out. I now have duct tape, which is kinda, by the way, not the best quality duct tape I've ever had, but apparently it works for this purpose. I do a band of duct tape and then I put the double-sided tape on. And so far, I've done a couple of test pieces, as you can see behind me. It is working. Also to the left here. And even up there on the ceiling, it sticks, despite it being at like an angle. So that's cool. I had a bunch of fun last time, chatting with you guys while trying to do this. So I thought, why not stream my other attempt? And I'm gonna see if I can make it work. First of all, I'm gonna tape a bunch of these things so that we have a reserve. And then I'm just gonna post them on the wall here and there. We'll see how it goes. Man, remember when I said yesterday that I'd gone for a walk? I feel like I have been run over a little bit. Which is silly because I didn't even walk that far. But here we are. I slept really deeply too. So I don't know, I guess I just needed some rest. Yeah. Makes things complicated, honestly. I did buy a bunch of snacks today though. I kind of went ham at the bakery. I bought macarons and all types of pastries. There, this is what I do. So you have two bands, and now the surface that sticks is way bigger. And also I think the duct tape just works better with the foam. And then we add, these are just the things I peeled off, but if you add a square here, and on the corners, stick it on. That works apparently. So yeah. Whoop. That's what I'm gonna be doing for the next hour. You know what? Saying this is just not the best quality duct tape is kind of being too nice. It's really weird. It is like a mesh. It has like a texture. You guys can't see that, okay. Doesn't matter. It's really weird. It doesn't stick that well either. Which kind of defeats the purpose of duct tape. It has to be the stickiest stuff you can get, really. Now remember, I got macaroons and donuts. And I was like, I'm gonna snack all day because I really felt like it. But no, I'm getting too old for that. I gotta think, how many did I put up last time? So it's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, I think 9 or 10? And I have 2 now. Shoot. And I'm not gonna lie, I wasn't entirely sure what game to play today. Because I know that I'm doing mostly Let's Plays on this channel, but I have to be honest, I don't play video games that much anymore these days. Every once in a while I'll get like the urge, the dark urge to play a bunch of them. And then I'll no-life, for instance, Cyberpunk for many hours. And then I'll be kind of over it. And we're playing Ocarina of Time now, sure. But I don't know, didn't really feel like it today. Also because we're stuck at the horse. Gotta get Epona. Which is simple enough. My controller's acting up. And I don't just want to blame the controller, it's definitely also my skills at the game. But I don't know, it's not working out really. So it's gonna take a couple of attempts, obviously we'll get it done. But yeah, not ideal. I do like doing IRL content though. For hacking shoes. And I think also I was a little overzealous last time in how many of these I put up. I don't think it's necessary to do as many as I did before. See, it even peels off here. It is so bad. 824. Good you're here. And your Pikachus. I don't have the Pikachu coffee cup today, but I may get it later on. Ooh. Bad tape, this. How are you feeling today, my man? Because they fell off the wall. I know, right? But like, if I put like 2 bands of duct tape on here, it seems to work. This one has stayed up for a while now. I did it as a test like an hour ago. Hasn't fallen off yet, so I mean, I'm willing to try it. Physically a lot better, mentally worse. Ooh, how so? Is staying in bed and, you know, feeling like crap getting to you? Because I can imagine that. Oh. Honestly, I was gonna go in a thing, like, I don't want to make it all about myself, but I mean, it is my stream, so you kinda can't help it. But fuck, man, I've been feeling weird mentally lately too. Obviously, I'm in the whole process of processing that I'm basically gonna make a pretty big change in my life. Fucking weird, man. And also, for the first time in a while, I've had a lot of time off in a row. You know, I've been sick for a bit, and then I had the exams, and now I actually have the Christmas holiday. But it's weird not doing stuff. So when I say, like, that maybe you're feeling like shit because you haven't been doing that much, I feel ya. That's exactly where I am right now. Burnout Island, just 9 to 10 hours left of my suffering. Yeah, man, I hope you get off soon. At least for the weekend, I guess. You're doing too much. Needlessly. Shit, man. That is a recipe for burnout, yeah. Doing a whole bunch of shit and not actually knowing what you're doing it for. Sucky wucky. For the paycheck, yeah. But that's not particularly stimulating. I'm not gonna lie though, I got paid today. It does feel really good, but it's not sustainable if that's all that's going on, really. Depends on the situation, obviously. If you have a kid to take care of, that's very different, but luckily I'm not in that situation. I think this is enough. The back row, I'll do a few more. Bit of the dead weight at work and get new people in, that'll make life easier. Are you guys hiring? Like, and actively hiring, not just, you know, that a bunch of managers are like, yeah, we'll think about it. We'll see if we can free up some budget. Because Jesus Christ. Then you know nothing's gonna get done. Okay. Oh, and by dead weight, probably you mean the people, right? I think so it seems. Okay. We'll be hiring soon. That's good. Money was frozen, but then they just hired like 7 people. Alright. The boss's mates. Man. I guess you guys are slightly too big for that sort of blatant favoritism. I mean, that seems to stick pretty well, man. I had my doubts about the quality of this stuff, but it's okay. 340 people, so yeah, quite big. Yeah. Well, I hope your life gets easier, man. So fucking sucks. By the way, got the macarons. They're really good. Good quality. But I ate one and I felt sick. Got a little nauseous, not really honestly. And I got these ones from the supermarket. I went on a bit of a sugar buy binge. They're actually not better, but different in a way that I can digest more easily at the moment. But I also took a fat shit earlier and I feel better now. So I may actually show off a bunch of other stuff I bought. I got so many comparison who's the best bang for the buck, although that's definitely this one. Because they're actually really good, but also pretty cheap. Now that I think about it, I don't know how much these were. And the total weight, unsure too. Whatever! But I also got a bunch of pastries. Like I said earlier, you weren't here then. But I was like, I bought so much things with the idea of I'm gonna be snacking all day. But then I ate these macarons and I immediately felt sick. I'm getting too old to get away with eating sugary stuff all day, man. But I may do it for the stream later on. Like I got some, I think they're typically Dutch actually, pastries. Where you have 2 layers of crispy... You know, the layered pastry with butter in between? The cookie, basically? Again, this is not a trash can, no, not anymore. I gotta eat a vegetable now every once in a while, in between. Ugh, stupid. Luckily, we do also have those, so I can just keep going. Actually, let me pull up a picture of them. They're really tasty. Do you like the baker's cream? We call them tompooses. Tompoes! There we go. Let me get myself out of the way. These are them. They're delicious. Especially from an actual baker. Sometimes you get them from the supermarket and they're never good. They get soggy. Never seen them before. No, like I said, I think they're typically Dutch. And I think they are made with leftover things that the baker would use for other stuff, so they're kind of cheap. Or at least traditionally they are. Like a poor man's pastry. But they are kind of my favorite, not gonna lie. If it's sugar, I like it. Same. I go through like phases. Sometimes I'll have cravings for more salty stuff. And then that lasts a couple of months. Where if I even think of something that's sweet, I just feel sick. But at the moment, I'm really going on a sugar craze. As evidenced by the huge bags of wine gums that I have too. Okay, I have a nice little supply now here. So I guess next up is the double-sided tape again. And then more tape, and more tape, and more tape. This is gonna be my day. The girlfriend has gone to a Christmas, you know, before the holidays, drinks with works thing. So I'm stuck on my own. I'll have to make my own food. And I can spend my time the way I want it. Oh no, terrible. Freedom alone, exactly. Yep. That's kind of why I bought all the pastries. She was like, nah, I want to eat healthy because I'm gonna, you know, binge a little bit at Christmas probably. And then it's bad if I eat all this stuff in front of her, but when she's gone, I can do whatever the fuck I want. Not much of an alone type person. I am, but that's mostly because I had to be, without sounding, you know, sad. Never had too many friends growing up, so I always did stuff alone, like gaming. Which is why I don't do multiplayer that much. Where should we put this? I think just on the back. I'll miss the music. Let's see. Seems solid. It's easier to be in person that likes to be alone. I'm so far from the... I mean, yeah. I think it's easier to get used to being around people than the other way around, probably. Allison isn't an alone type person, except for me. Oh my god. I guess you attract them. Because so am I. Except for the stream, honestly, that's... I guess that's my way of reconnecting, in a sense. Reconnecting with the world. You attract all the weirdos. You are like the weirdo with the greatest gravity. Although in a sense, I attracted you. With the stream and all. I gotta say, this does look professional. It's so neat. And shiny. I really hope this stays up for at least the amount of time I'll be living here. I did take a look at houses, actually. There's a bunch of stuff we should be able to buy. It's not exactly in this part of the country, but I don't mind moving. I'm gonna be changing jobs anyway. There's some good houses in the USA. You want me as your neighbor? I don't know, man. USA is a big leap. Probably much more affordable though. The Netherlands is nice but expensive as hell. And getting less and less nice as the years go by. What are those? What are they? Is the Netherlands one of them? We are very foreigner friendly, or relatively speaking anyway. As I feel safer over here. Yeah. With Russia and all. Yeah. Next. Oh no! I did it wrong! Hold on. Days up so far. Russia, Middle East, China, and you guys have an ocean. That's nice. I'm curious how that's gonna go. Don't want to spend too much time talking about it, but I'm curious. This is the weirdest stream, man, as in how it feels. Yeah. Shit spreads this far to affect us, no one is escaping it anyway. Well, yeah, you're right there. Historically speaking, that does seem to be the trend. I like the way it looks up on the screen, by the way. That's what I was smiling at. Alright, number 5. I vaguely remembered something that I wanted to talk to you about. But now I have forgotten. Far too many spam calls on your phone. Or dumb. On your work phone or your personal phone? That's what you get for making too many porn accounts. Hey. Oh, I got my number. Ah, shit. That sucks. I remember a period in time where I used to get like the weirdest fucking emails from all sorts of things. And I looked into it and I'm like, how the fuck did you get my email address? My phone can answer with AI. What does it say? Although I guess that would depend on what the person on the other side of the line is saying. It's a fish. Gonna swim up. Okay, so once this figure is complete, I want to do something a little bit different for a while. See if this holds up. It should. I've been watching so many YouTube like short videos. I guess it's kind of like TikTok, but for boomers who don't want to get TikTok like me. Like the God of War game is kind of boring to play. Try to get into it together with my sister, but no dice. But Kratos is a really interesting character. Transcribes what they are saying and we'll hang up. That's kind of nice. It's amazing. It should make your life easy. Can you make like automated responses for your work phone too? Like, try turning it off and on first and then you'll put it through. Generic joke, I know, right? But just auto replies. Oh. Unless you prove you restarted your computer first. Oh, that's already embedded. I like that. I don't like it though when I call IT, when I have a problem, because I know to do those things, right? So I always have to call like, yeah, I have this and this problem. Yes, I've already tried to restart it. And then they'll be like, oh, can you try restart it again? And I'm like, I already restarted. Can you do it again? And I'm like, I get it. I get why you're asking me this, but please, I have already done this. I know the basics, man. That's why I'm calling you. I couldn't fix it myself. I guess this is about right. Look, man, I can punch them. And they don't fall down. Amazing. We have software that tells us if they restarted. Oh, that's gotta be good. Because people do lie, yeah. I did it, I swear I did it. Uh-huh. It says here that you didn't. I like that. Even when you've caught them before, they just do it again. One of them is leaving. Oh, thank God. Makes you wonder what else they lie about, right? My entire body is acting up, man. I don't know what it is. Like yesterday I went for that walk, which wasn't even that far. But I'm just so tired. And my lips are cracking. My head is foggy. I don't get it. Oh no. Let's see if we can check this out. She spilled a shit ton of coffee in her laptop and said it never happened. And she has no idea how all the coffee got in there. How would you... Why would you even try that? It's not even her laptop, probably. As in, the company paid for it. Broke her screen on another occasion, said she has no idea how it got shattered. Okay. Did she, like, knock it off? Look, see. The tape got folded over there, so I hope it still works. But if the other three are fine, it should be okay. I guess we'll see. What? I'm less sweaty than last time. That's a positive. It was fucked. Guess so. Yeah, man, people are weird about stuff like that. One guy got his laptop stolen at my job. He left it in his car, like on the passenger seat. So obviously people are gonna see that. And he made up the weirdest stories about it. We had a few laptops stolen over the years. I mean, yeah, they are prime targets. But then when you try to resell your own laptop, it's always, you get shit money for it. I paid 1,500 euros for this. What can I get for it? 200 maybe. And it's like, man, that's hardly even worth the effort of selling it. Calls. It's always a terrible lie. It always is. See, yeah, I'm gonna put this thing up. And I just get coffee and a pastry and see if this shit has fallen down. Get it. Hey! Still echoes. Hey Mar! Look. It is up. And now I hope it stays up. Ooh. What do you guys think of the beard, by the way? It's kinda getting somewhere. Except for the mustache. Fingers crossed, yeah. The top one has been up for a while now. I put that up as a test. And it seemed to work. Also, one over there. That has stayed up for a while now. So, I mean, we're gonna see. What I've done now is, like, put 2 bands of duct tape on there. Which is the fucking shittiest duct tape. I keep saying it, but it's awful. And I know my tape. You know I know my tape. And then I put the double-sided tape on that. And that seems to work. So far. So far. But like I said, before I do anything else, I'm gonna leave this up as a test for a little bit. Larger test. And I bought a shit ton of pastry, so I'm gonna get one of those and get a nice cup of coffee and enjoy that. Bears are always good. Beards. I mean, yeah, without them, I don't have much of a chin. Like, when you see me from the side, it's... But with the beard, definition, wow. Oh well. Ooh, confet. Covers up a lot, yeah. Look, Mark. I bought macarons from the local bakery. And they're good. This camera angle also does a lot of work. Num num. Yeah. I guess just be right back. See you in a sec. Coffee. Coffee. So far, no fallings. I got these two. Now I have very strong opinions on Tom Putin. I am a connoisseur. So I'm curious. I hope they're as good as the baker we had at home are. But we'll find out. They're nice and crispy. The glaze is good. The little bit of cream on top, you know, finishes it off quite nicely. I don't want to know what that looked like. Very good, very good. But it's really all about the yellow cream. I also just eat them with my hands. It's easier. If this was a tier list, they'd get S tier. Honestly, I could just get a bowl of this stuff, of the cream, and I would be very happy. They also had roombroodjes more. They were also really good. Best roombroodje I've ever eaten, because the bun was very soft and not as you know, they sometimes have something acidic. These ones didn't, which merged way better with the cream than the usual roombroodjes, which translates to cream buns, by the way. It's literally just a soft roll with this same cream in it. Demolishing this thing. Not gonna eat it all in one go then. Yeah, I guess I'll have to bring some over at some point. Okay, but first, I guess next I'm gonna do the ceiling there. So up there, I think I'll need like 6 of them to do a nice little de-echoing. So I have one here already that's been pre-taped, so I need 5 more. Let's get to it. I need 4 more. No, 5. Times are tough. How are things at home, Mar? How is Dad? Dad's busy, yeah. As always. He's been painting all over the house, oh really? What part is he working on now? The hall? Or the rest of the staircase thing? Entry hallway, staircase hallway, down and upstairs. Man, I hope he doesn't overwork himself though. He's a tough guy, but you know. Week off next week so I can maybe get some rest. I hope so. Knowing him, he's gonna be like, ooh, perfect time to do more stuff. But you know, there's value to that. I definitely don't work as hard as I should, probably. But there is the other side of that coin. Yep. Plenty hard enough. Right now you probably are working too hard. Oh shit. It is the end of the tape roll. garbage. We got this at the Dekamark, but I'm never buying this shit again, ever. Before I ordered some from 123inkt.nl. And that was really good tape. I'm just gonna get like 50 rolls of that in one go if I can. I probably can, actually. Then finally I can hang up all the Christmas ornaments again. But it's kind of weird, right? Because on the one hand, if you want to grow a channel, you have to work at it quite consistently most of all. But also, it is about building in a rhythm. If you want to do this long term, watch tape reviews, nice. You want to do it often enough to where you actually build the rhythm, but not too much so that you immediately get burned out on it. And it's a weird balance for me, especially with the other job. But yeah, tape reviews are never a bad idea. There's the town on tests with everything. Dude, that sounds like my type of thing. I love tape. You know, Sinterklaas that we've talked about a little bit on this channel now. I don't know either. I sometimes just got rolls of tape to play with. And I was really happy. Because I used it to make like outfits for action figures and made cardboard things. I don't even remember what. Alright. All of them done. So I'm gonna move the camera a little bit. Mic isn't fucked though, right? No, okay. Can I get this? This is awful, man. I hate positioning webcams. Okay, sure. I'll roll with it. Alright. I gotta get one of those screw-on stands. It's probably more interesting to just keep it on my face and show you the result after. Fuck it. So today for dinner I got chicken, but I still have to do the chicken wings too. Getting this person to respond is near impossible. What the fuck? What are you talking about? If you wanna help me, then freaking do what you need to do. Yeah. There's a lot of people who like go out of their way to be like, yeah, I want to be helpful, except just do the thing that you need them to do. If everybody does what's in their job description, things should be fine. But no. Simple uninstall job to free up space. Stuff is still open. I don't know if our projects sync. As in, you don't know if our projects are saved? Because then you don't want to mess with it. Save, yeah. Oh, fuck. That's annoying. That's why I probably couldn't work in IT. Nah, that's a lie. I could. But I'd be mad too. I hate things that are simple in essence, but get complicated because of random stuff. I'm getting my food. Right on, man. Lunchtime. Let me know what you're having. Okay. Went to the market to get chicken. Turkey, ham and bacon on rye. Nice. That's a good sandwich. They get a half one more. They are really good. I do miss them. I don't think we have Marco's grillkippen here nearby. Although maybe... Like we have a little square back there where there's also a supermarket and a bunch of Indian places. I think maybe he goes there every once in a while. Or that's the lumpia kraam, the spring roll stand. Unsure. Time to check it out though. Next time we'll do like a major food haul, Mar. When I'm over at your place, we can do like chicken and Johnny's, which also means more chicken. And I'll go home feeling sick. That sounds good. I think maybe I gotta do 8 in total. That's not lined up at all. What the fuck? I can never fix it again. I'll just sort of hide. You guys won't be seeing this one, so screw it. Sounds like a plan. Nice. Do you guys at this point, by the way, notice any difference in sound at all? I don't think so, but I'm kind of curious. To me, maybe there's slightly less echo. I don't know if that picks up on mic as well. Also haven't been here that long, yeah. And Sean is gone, so no dice. But mostly I have to do the wall on that side. That'll make a difference, I think. And maybe on the back, behind the computer. It looks fancy. I am definitely getting more comfortable on stream though. I remember when I just started that I felt, you know, kind of watched. That has changed for sure. Although randomly I did get nervous more when the new guy popped in. I was like, oh god, this is gonna be one of those guys who knows everything about Ocarina of Time, you know, and is gonna tell me every time I miss something, or hey man, you can do it like this, or get help, or whatever. So that was something to think about. Jesus, man. But it was okay. He wasn't too bad. Food, nice. Okay. I have a vibe that I get weary of. Yeah, this guy, for some reason, had that a little bit. I hope he doesn't watch this and is like, fucking asshole. But okay. When he started about his business and stuff, I was like, okay, here we go. Not gonna mention that. Look. Looking fancy. And when I talk this way, I do think echo is a little bit better. You know, in this area there's still a lot of open space and reflective surfaces, let's say, so there is a bunch of feedback from there, but all in all, I think it's getting a bit better. So fun, let's keep going. I have one left here, I'll do that and then I'll tape another bunch of stuff. Nah, but right now it doesn't even really feel like I'm streaming, mostly just like I'm hanging out with, well, my sister and a friend, basically. Which is exactly what it is. But also, you know, that's good on the one hand. But again, if you want to grow a channel, that's not exactly what you need, let's say. I don't know, it's weird. Weird. Not that I really have the energy today to be all like, but... Okay, so I need 4 more, I think, for this side here. And then another few on the back. And that means I'll be shoving my crotch in the camera a little bit. And maybe that way, you know, that might attract some people. It has in the past. Or how people find smaller streamers. Nah, you have a bunch of guys who like just... They don't want to watch the bigger streamers, so they just scroll through Twitch in a category they want to watch. And click on someone they think is interesting. And I think Twitch also recommends channels based on what you like on the homepage. So if you watch a bunch of smaller streams, or maybe with slightly niche content, if you're streaming in that same sort of category, you'll get recommended. But yeah, I feel like there's more growth potential on YouTube. You know, do a bunch of Twitch, upload it on YouTube, grow there, based with edits, highlights and stuff like that, and have that feed back into your Twitch. Combo growth, yeah. That's kind of what I'm trying to do now. But I'm gonna be honest, I don't particularly always like editing. I don't mind it per se. I feel like if I had an editor that, you know, did the highlights and did just a few funny edits maybe, things would go so much faster. But I don't. And I really can't justify spending money on that at this point. So I'm stuck doing it myself. YouTube Shorts and get 1 million views on them. Yeah, basically. But it is funny, like it does seem like the views on my YouTube are sort of steadily climbing. Very slowly, but steadily. That's interesting. But yeah, obviously, mostly the shorter edits, the highlights get the most views. Good and easy to put it together. Yep. I really like the feature Twitch has where you can just basically link a YouTube account to your Twitch account, and you can push the export button and you're done. When the stream is done, I can just click that button and it uploads the whole thing to YouTube automatically. That's really nice. And then when I do a highlight of something, like a short fancy little clip, I can export that one as well, so that also immediately gets uploaded to YouTube. Saves a lot of time. Before I had to download the whole thing and then uploaded it separately to YouTube. That was annoying. Alright, that's enough. Now I gotta put them on the wall. And this one's pretty easy. Whee! But that's also something where everyone has an opinion on it. And that stresses me out, honestly. I have a tendency to start to doubt myself too easily. Unsure where that comes from, but... And then I start to overthink and stress about everything. Which is not productive at all. It's turned into a bit of a therapy stream. Sorry about that. Okay. There we go. Oh, now it started to rain. It's been storming all day, and I was like, it has to start raining at some point. It comes from your brain, and your brain is being dumb. Yeah. It really, really is in the moment. So, and I think this is high enough actually. Maybe like one more up there somewhere. Oh, you guys can't see that. Doesn't matter. But I think this should be okay. I did too. Yeah, I'm gonna put a bunch, like, I have a window there, so that's kind of awkward. There. But it's not a flat surface. There is already a sort of a texture going on there. Hold on, let me put it like at eye height. Now I have a GoPro. So up there I want to put some, and to the side over there. And I don't think this will affect sound quality that much. So I may also sort of build a cage of this stuff and put it around my mic separately. But it will reduce echo, which will help. Well, it will affect sound quality in that way, but also for the neighbors it'll be better. I can practice singing without, you know, killing everything. That'll be so nice. It does feel like it's getting warmer in here. This may help with the utilities bill. I don't know. This sort of setup that I'm doing now looks a lot like examples I've seen on the internet, which did work. So I'm kind of curious too. And if it doesn't help that much, oh, it's a fun little project, and it wasn't that expensive, so. And it's like easily fixable. If the idea is alright, but the execution is slightly off, I can just pull them off the walls quite easily and fix it. Alright, one more to go. That could be placebo. Yeah, I think this wall, fixing that up, is actually going to make a pretty big difference. This is way closer to where the mic would pick it up to. And the rest, the bits that are slightly further away, are mostly going to be for the neighbors. I think actually I'm going to put one more, 2 extra plates on the ceiling over there. Just because that's sort of where my head is. Sure. Okay, so final one for the wall next to me. Yeah, I think so. I think this is fine. It'll be interesting because once the stream is finished, obviously I can compare the sound at the start of the stream to the sound at the back, at the end of the stream. That'll be funny. There, gorgeous. Gorgeous. Okay, so now I'm gonna do 2 more plates there and on the back here. And it looks cool, yeah, right? I can do another like layer over there. You guys, my head is in the way. There, maybe, and also on that side. But I'm gonna see how many I have left. Not that many. It looks so professional. Meeting time, good luck. Also let me know if you ever get a reply from the from the lady. That's a little funny. She is known to be a pain in her royal ass. I told her we can reschedule, yeah. Fair enough then. I'm often of the approach like, at least, you know, let's just fucking get it done. It's a really simple little thing and then it's not nagging anymore in the back of your head. It is known. Nice. But yeah, I respect that approach too, for sure. Screw people wasting your time, honestly. All right. Prepped. Oh, I think the music has finished, right? Aww. But we have this one. Sure. I pushed on the ceiling plate a little bit and like the whole thing shifted a little bit and I heard it move. Like, oh no. Quality house this. Don't wreck the house before I need to leave, no, right? Maybe when I do have to leave I can ask them, like, can I do part of your job already? Just get to work with my zwei hand, that'll be so satisfying. Nah, I think if I'm being honest, I'll feel sad doing that. Okay. Sound test, sound test. Still better. Okay, back wall. I think 2 up there. Maybe. Got a bunch of stuff going on here. Okay, so I think 2 up there, like that, and maybe like crooked, like on the back wall there. I'll put you. Oh, this will be a bitch to reach. I'm struggling to hold it up. I'll just tape a bunch and I'll see. I can just stick them on randomly, that should work too. But it's gotta look nice, or it won't be, you know, stimulating. It'll help if this stuff feels a little bit more professional too. Just for myself. Ow. Exactly. How far did you get with your guitar, by the way? Speaking of nice workspaces, with the bass. Did you go again this week? Or are you going? This week was dentist and therapy day. That sounds great. I was really happy I got a reminder from the dentist by email, because I had completely forgotten. Was therapy helpful? If you want to talk about it on stream, that is. Not really. Yeah, I got it. That's a shitty thing. But I gotta say, like, that coach that I have, in some ways he is helpful, as in he's a nice conversation partner to sort of bump ideas off of and to remind you of what you should prioritize, let's say, to not get astray. But it's not like he's actually giving me any serious new insights or anything. So yeah, that's weird. Okay, let me put this up. Cannot reach it all, man. I need a stick. I need a stick. What are most of the interesting and helpful bits from therapy at this point? Yeah, that what you could have gotten out of it, you have. Oh, it's kind of crooked. No, the wall is crooked. Oh well, doesn't matter. And a lot is just exploration of yourself, but yeah. Okay, number 2. With me shtick. Maybe I should do one more layer on this side too, by the way. Huh? Oh, that looks awful. I can't reach it. Piece of shit. Fuck. Oh, no, this works out. Okay. Okay, when you're sitting, I'm gonna do one more besides that. I guess time to join a monastery more. Maybe I should too. Speaking of things that are sad, by the way, this half-eaten tompoes in front of me does also belong in that category. It deserves to be eaten fully. This is true. I'll hang up this final piece and I will eat it. Give it the respect it deserves. It's like this weird, man. The middle one seems to be shorter slightly than the others. Won't see it when you're sitting down, but still, it's weird. Fucking stick. It feels really silly. Okay, cool. Hey, I'll show you. So kinda cool, right? Looks normal, but then at the top, there's like a centimeter difference. More steak, I guess. Nip. I think I'll have a late dinner. The music isn't even playing, what the fuck? Quality stream. The best. Okay. I'm gonna add 2 more on that side. I think that should about do it. More or less, more or less. And the back ones haven't fallen down, so that is hopeful. I am hopeful that this is actually gonna hold up this time. And that will look professional. Great success, yeah. People will come in here and be like, oh my god, acoustic foam on the walls, this dude's for real. And it will be like, yeah. And then I'll make a dick joke and everyone will be like, yeah, this dude actually is for real. Wow. Sure. I'm using more duct tape than I thought I would. But I did get 3 rolls, so it's working out all in all. But if this is falling down again, like if I wake up tomorrow and everything is on the floor, I will be a little bit pissy. And I think I may give up on the soundproofing the entire room idea. That's fair, I think so too. It would be a shame. I like the way this looks. Also what I see and what you see in the back now. Alright. Dizzy. Just hope that no inspector is gonna come by and be like, started with thunder and now it's rain. Oh no. Dude, the wind here is awful. Like the windows in the bedroom don't close that well or something. It was making so much noise this morning. And the draft, my god. Luckily everything is watertight, so not like we've had leaks, but not ideal either. A little bit. And the letterbox, the little flap for the letterbox keeps flapping and making noise in that way. Every time we think, oh, we're getting mail. Oh, someone's trying to get into the door. But no, it's just the wind. Okay. Now, this wall is so soundproof. Holy shit. Make sure it lines up neatly. Push it in there. There. Now we have now it's a little higher. Yep. So everything is covered. So do you guys actually hear a difference now? I think this is probably the point where it starts being noticeable. When I speak in this direction, there is definitely less of an echo. That's really cool. I am pleased. Just thinking if there's anything else that I should do here. Yeah, that back wall, but other than that. I'll just start with that one, who cares? I have this much foam left. This is all that I have left. Yeah, that is what I'm most curious about. And these rolls are so tiny. They have like 10 meters per roll. That's nothing. Whereas the ones from 123ink.nl, the good ones, those are like 30 meters or 50 even. I do feel like, you know, you're getting scammed a bit with this stuff. Hence the reviews, obviously. Something about this tape smells nostalgic, though. I don't know what it is. Specific type of plasticky smell. It tickles at something in my brain. By the way, Mark, if I do want to get another microphone, I think you have a studio mic from Shure, right? Like, do you have any recommendations? Because I kind of want to get one on a stand, a microphone stand, and just a slightly more traditional mic, and a slightly more reliable mic. I think I've said this before, but this thing messes with settings and the tech is unreliable. Oh, God. That's the end of this roll again. Alright, so... yeah, I think like one square of 4 on there. Shure SM7B, it tends to be very quiet. Not recommended for streaming. I mean, I'm sure I'll keep this one as a backup because this one works quite well from a somewhat larger distance too. But yeah, where's my final roll, man? Oh, there it is. Also picks up on my range, yeah. Of course I can keep this one as a backup, and I obviously will. But yeah. So I think actually a dynamic mic will be better probably than a condenser, I think is the other one. So holy fuck, my Shure microphones are so expensive. They're like 500 bucks. Which, you know, I can afford. But then I do want to get the right one. And if I can pay a little bit less, that would be nice too. Beautiful. Okay, so let's make a nice square. Thirsty. Get my tape. And a microphone cable. But I may plunder your stash, Mar, because I'm pretty sure I bought a bunch of that. I don't know, if you use everything, you can keep it, but I think you probably have a microphone cable to spare, and maybe one of those stands as well. I don't think Rhea is going to be happy. This room is already pretty full with my stuff. It's not going to get better. Okay, so... Yeah, seems about right. Okay. Good thing I bought extra from all of these. Happens if you use... if you have to do things twice. Okay. In the back of my mind, I'm thinking about like what you can do to grow the channel. And now that I've said this on stream, I'm gonna upload this on YouTube. All the AI farming things are gonna be like, this dude said something about growing his stream. And I'm gonna be flooded with bots who are like, hey, do you wanna, you know, increase your stream reach? Give us money and we can give you followers or whatever. I hope that doesn't actually happen. But with the amount of times it's happened that I think of something and I immediately get ads for it, I wouldn't be surprised. Silly, silly world we live in. That's pretty good, actually. Lined it up quite nicely. Yeah, a little bit. Can't get it. Okay. That's the Tony Chocolonely chocolate one thing that you heard banging around just now. I'll do that next time on stream. I don't want to eat more chocolate now. And also people seem to enjoy it. Now I have so many to open, man. I'll get a crazy sugar high. The last one I opened was on my birthday, I think. Maybe the day after. So I'll have 5 chocolates. At least. Maybe 6, actually. A cat treat advent calendar. That's insane. Have they liked them so far? We tend to be kind of picky about that stuff. Not cats in general, but our ones. Alright, nice. What progress have we made? And you're alive, thank God. One sec, I'll show you. Because I just put up the final one of the square behind the Wally. So, obviously we have the one in the back there. We have this whole nice little thing going on. Then behind the monitors we have something up there. Thingy up there. And also a whole panel to the right of me. And that's it. Now I have this many left, so that's 7. Now I just need some fluffy curtains. That will help a ton, actually. You know, what I can just do is like plop one of these in the windowsill here. Maybe another one on top of it. Kinda ghetto, but I mean, it works. I can't stick it on here. But this can work. Just like that. But yeah, it will be nice to have something that keeps out the light a little better too. So I may actually hang up a curtain, but just with like pins in the top of the wood or something. Okay, now there's, I don't know, I think this is pretty much what I can do. For sure help with the echo, cool. I definitely notice a difference too. far less reverb in your voice. Nice. I'm like, what can I do with the rest of them? But I don't think it matters that much. Yeah, the difference is insane. When I speak this way, it's really, there's hardly any echo. But when I speak this way, I immediately notice a difference. That's cool. That's funny. All right. Now what I can do is pop a bunch of these like on the door. That will help, you know, with the neighbors being hateful of me. And maybe something over there still. How many would I need? I think like 4 here. Like I can line them up. Okay, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, maybe 5. I'll have 1 left. We're just in the middle, 3 of them. Hey, is this weird? Yeah, it's a little weird. Huh. I don't know. Use them if you got them, yeah. But I just don't know what's gonna help the most. I can do 2 on the door actually for the middle panels and then 3 to the side there. It's gonna look a little silly maybe, but... Because the door is a thing. I'm not a sound engineer, no. Me neither, but I mean, using common sense gets you quite far. It's like the large flat areas is what's gonna echo the most, reflect all the sound waves. I can sort of visualize it. Which, you know, sounds fake, but isn't. This is much better. Yeah, it should. So that's nice. Like, I've struggled with sound pretty much since I started. It's good that there's progress. So I'm gonna stick these on the door. Make a little pillar on the right there. Should be nice. Where did they all come from all of a sudden then? What the fuck? There. Mostly follow-ups for people. Sounds exciting. I think I noticed it in the temperature too. A little bit warmer here. Oh, I may have an idea actually. Like there's a kind of an open space to the back there. I can stick 1 on there, have 2 on the door, and then also 2 on that side, so that at least it's symmetrical. And I think it'll do the job. So So I think I may do that. Start with the door. For funsies. Installation again, yeah. It's just funny how noticeable it is. Well, I mean, I have two of them standing in the with the curtain now. I guess I could use those two. But I do think they make a difference, actually. So unsure. This PC, like, generating heat was so noticeable in my previous room. That was also kind of funny. Playing Baldur's Gate. Now that I think about it, I haven't even played that much Baldur's Gate on this PC. But these are not exactly the same size. That's infuriating. Alright. But you can't tell anyway, so fuck it. AC died in the summer. It was crazy noticeable how much PC generated heat. Yeah.
Wanna speak real Japanese?
What the fuck?
Sign up for your free life.
Okay. Yeah, I'll plop one on the wall. I'm getting kind of sick of sticking tape on things. I never thought I'd say that. But I've been doing it for 2 hours now. Okay. Make sure it lines up nicely. That is a slightly sad look. But I do think it's working, actually. Look at this. Just the one lonely pad over there. Is about right? Yeah, I guess so. But I do them like this. Guess so, right? Yeah, better, right? Yeah. I was like, it might look weird with the ones on the door, but... Hold on, hold on, hold on. One more on the door and 2 on that side? Or 1 on each side? Don't really have the space. I now have just these 2 left. And if I take the ones out of the window, I have 4. But I think it's probably good to have one in the window too. Yeah. Did you notice a difference? That would be funny. I can't get them to stand anymore. Oh. There we go. Probably not, honestly, but... Oh well, I'll take these. Man, okay. I thought I had magically conjured one more. What a data. Alright, so I'm thinking just like this actually. And another one below that. Rambling on my laptop, opening all these reply to all. I'm leaving, goodbye. Is that gonna be weird? I don't know, I gotta see. I can probably sort of rip them off the walls anyway, so fuck it. That's kind of silly. What do you guys think? Shift it up a bit. Yeah. 2 in the window, yes. Unsure about them, same. You could put them on the other side too. I think the distance is gonna be off though. Can I not like line them up with the ones in the door? Although then you have the same problem with the distance, really. Yeah, I would have to measure, which I didn't do in the first place. It went surprisingly okay. I could just leave them off. Does look better. Healthy 5 GB of RAM. Amazing. Chrome is eating well tonight. Delicious. I guess I'll just leave it like this for now. And we'll see. The thing is, it is also about the looks. Because the background is also what's gonna draw people in, right? But I definitely like this better than the previous one. Alright, kind of cool. And that's all the foam I have, so except for the ones in the window, but I want to keep those there for now. Actually, let me do a test. Test, test, test. Test, test. And I'm going to take them out. Test, test, test. That definitely makes a difference. I think I hear more echo. Okay, so I guess I got to keep those. I can always order 40 more of these. It was only 80 bucks. Yeah, maybe I should just do a curtain here. There we go. Dinner's ready. Gotta go. Have a good evening. Enjoy, Mar. Say hi to Dad for me. But for me, it's time to go too. I'm gonna leave this to sink in for a little bit. But all in all, man, I'm really happy with, first of all, sound quality actually improved, like noticeably. I like the look of it. I'll do one more like show around. Because here we have to my left one fancy panel. That was the first thing that actually made a noticeable difference. This is really quite nice. To the back we have these things standing in the window now that apparently help quite a lot. Things up there. Down there a panel and a panel up there, which helps with the things coming back from the ceiling. And the back you guys have already seen. And that is that. Went from meh to, hey, that's pretty good, yeah. I'll have to listen to it back on the VOD. But I am very curious what the difference is going to be from the start to the end of the stream. Will be pretty cool. But yeah, that's it for me for now as well. I have to go and eat some chicken. I'm gonna fry up some courgettes, zucchini, and some chicken. Have a nice, light, healthy dinner. Max Laurer, oh my god, you came in right when I was gonna end the stream. But I'm doing good, man. Good to see you. How are you? Looky, my man. Yeah, boy. Ah, shit. Yeah, well, no worries, dude. I'll be back soon. As in regular streams. Great, man. Been a long time. Good to hear it. Yeah, at least a couple of months. Sure. Although, like, I recently moved. As you can see, I'm in a different place right now. This is my new streaming room, and all my Legos are still at my old house, because I didn't really want to move all the put together, kind of delicate things. And I don't have any new sets to build, though I am very tempted to get the Rivendell set. And I'm pretty sure you're familiar with it, but I'm gonna show it on stream. Anyway, on screen, I mean. Just to also make myself, to see if I actually want to get it. I was eating a Tom Poos, by the way, earlier. I got a really good one. Rivendell Lego. It's so beautiful. You should buy it, man. I should, but also the price. 500 buckaronis, dude. I have not eaten the Krompoes yet, no. It is really big. Do they have like one with a ruler next to it? But you can take it apart. Like much like the Hogwarts castle, it's segmented. 6,000 pieces, it's huge. That's gonna be like a nice couple of streams. There you go. 72 centimeters by 40 centimeters. So tempting though. So tempting. If only because of the hours and hours of building pleasure it will give me. They have a new Formula 1 car, Mercedes. Is it on the website? I'll just Google it. Mercedes Lego F1. Will they find it? Will they find it? Is it this one? Is it just this one? No pictures yet. No, it's like a teaser basically. But yeah, I do want to do a Lego stream. I was just thinking today that, you know, they were really fun and I want to do another one. But I gotta find the right set. Though I did just get my end of year bonus. So I do have some money to spare. And also I have a couple of birthday favors I can still call in. It was my birthday earlier this month, so... Me too, sick. It's always nice to get a little bit of extra money. Yep. But I have to be a little bit responsible with my money. Happy birthday, thank you, man. Happy 28th. Woo! Wonder how that's gonna turn out. Should be fine. I'm actually pretty positive about the coming year. The Lego typewriter. True. Maybe I should get that for my sister. Like, she likes Lego. She got the bonsai tree from my aunt. For her birthday, I think it was... But she's crazy about typewriters. My father restored one for her a while back. And I made the leather case that it came in. I did some work on that. And it actually is so cool. Maybe I should just get this. But it's more fun if I give it as a gift to her rather than do it myself. And mix them with some fake flowers, make a whole bouquet. That's cool. Lego flowers. I wish they had more botanical stuff. Because they have this one, and they have the tree house, which I've already built, and they have the... well, the bonsai trees, which I also already have. Oh, they have roses too. Ah, roses and the botanical collection. Dried flower, flower bouquet. Okay, so they do have more than I thought. And these ones, like the small ones, those are really cute. Oh, I gotta get this one! This reminds me of the house I built in Minecraft. I lost the world, by the way. That's a shame. I spent so many hours on it, also on stream. And I just deleted it. I fucked it up with an update. I think the Taj Mahal would be great. Ooh, my old singing teacher got that one recently and showed it off to me. That is nice. It does suck, yeah. When I load that world now, it's just completely empty. Pyramid of Gaza. Giza, I think you mean. Lego. It is cool. True, true, true. But yeah, the Taj Mahal is also really beautiful. But it is true that I have like very limited space. Well, the Eiffel Tower, that one is huge. And it shows you it being built. This one you mean, or the previous one? Oh, the pyramid. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Sick. See, this Lego has so much cool stuff, man. Like I said, I want to do more of it. They have the internal things too. That's insane. I love how detailed these builds are. Okay, I'm gonna see what I can spend some money on. It's only 140 buckos? They have 3 rebuilds of the Taj. They do have several versions. I don't know how many, but for sure there are some. It's cool. It's cool. It's only the cost of a small child? Yeah. Highly affordable. They always get me excited. I was kind of hoping that I would get some Lego for my birthday, actually, but I didn't. I did get a really nice audio interface that I can hook up to an actual microphone instead of the USB one I have now. That's also going to be an improvement in sound quality. I'll take a dozen small children. Sean, what are you going to do with all of them? Are you going to eat them? Don't do that. They'll raid your pizzeria. And I could sell it for 100 euros more than I bought it. Stonks. Is how you stay young. You drink their blood. And you can make sausage with the rest of them. Delicious. But oh well. Guys, it's been really fun. I gotta go though. I have to pee like a motherfucker. And also, I gotta eat a little bit. Like I said, I'm gonna fry up some zucchinis. Dude, I'm just here. Dude. I will remember this. You should. All the more reason to stay for a long time next time. We can have a little party. Anyway. But I do have holidays from now on. I have Christmas vacation. So more streams coming all of your way. Better luck next time. Yeah. At least you got the result of this epic stream today. Streams is always a win. I agree. I love doing them. Lots of fun. Yeah, but I'm seriously quite hungry. I can feel like my energy. So hey, thank you all for watching. Thank you all for stopping by, man. Explorer, I really appreciate you coming in. 24 hour, of course, I appreciate you sticking with me too. And everyone else checking out the stream, going on YouTube, whatever. Love you guys. So on that note, see you all next time on the Look Slayman channel. Bye bye.